Hello dear children, welcome back to your science class. So in our previous class we have already started the discussion of transportation. Right? We studied that transportation is one of the most important process in our body, and because it needs to be transported, the things inside our body needs to be transported. And I also told you that there is a specific organ inside our body doing it. That is human heart. So let us talk about human heart today. See, human heart consists of 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles. What these 2 atria look like? They are thin walled, and 2 ventricles, they are thick walled. Veins, deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, and arteries consist of oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Okay, so pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein are exceptions. What are valves? They stop blood flowing backwards. Valves are very important. Blood flowing in a unidirection, it's very good. So these valves protect them from flowing in the backward direction. Coronary arteries, they supply the heart muscles with food and oxygen. So coronary arteries are also very important. Now if you see over here heart, see how systematic diagram is done for heart. You all also should be able to do the same. What is heart? What is its function? Let us talk about it in detail. The heart pumps oxygenated blood to the body and deoxygenated blood to the lungs. In the human heart, there is 1 atrium and 1 ventricle for each circulation. And with both systematic and pulmonary circulation, there are 4 chambers in together. Okay, what are those 4 chambers? Left atrium, left ventricle, right atrium and right ventricle. The right atrium is upper chamber of the right side of the heart. The blood that is returned to the right atrium is deoxygenated and passed into the right ventricle to be pumped through the pulmonary artery. Okay, to the oxygenation and removal of carbon dioxide. So the left atrium receives newly oxygenated blood from the lungs as well as the pulmonary vein, which is passed into the strong left ventricle to be pumped through the aorta to the different organs of the body. So in this way, the functioning of heart takes place in a very smooth way. Okay. Now let us talk about oxygen transportation. About 98.5% of the oxygen in a sample of atrial blood in a healthy human breathing air at sea level pressure is chemically combined with hemoglobin molecules. About 1.5% is physically dissolved in the other blood liquids and not connected to the hemoglobin. So here you can see the red part, the pumping part is heart. You can see it in the screen. The hemoglobin molecule is the primary transporter of oxygen in mammals and many other species. Now let us talk about transportation in plants. In plants, transportation of materials like food, water and minerals takes place through the conducting tissues called xylem and phloem. So in human beings, heart is the main function, heart is the main organ doing that function. Over here they are xylem and phloem. So xylem transports food. It consists of xylem vessels and tracheids. Water and minerals enter the roots by diffusion, and then due to transpiration, the suction force helps in the upward movement of water. Phloem. Phloem transports food from the leaves to the other parts of the plant. This process is called translocation. The phloem consists of sieve tubes and companion cells. Food from the leaves is transferred to the xylem by energy of ATP molecule. Due to osmotic pressure, water enters the phloem and helps in the transport. So children, I hope you all have understood the process of transportation.